Now we're talking about Nimzo Indian defense. C4, E6, C4, E6, knight C3, bishop B4, E3, C5, bishop D3, knight C6, knight F3, we take on C3, BC, D6, castle, and E5. This position is very, very well known in theory. The white can play DE, DE, or D5. Actually, after D5 is known that black cannot play knight E7 because queen C2 and the castle. Now knight H4. And knight H4, it amazingly loses the game because E4, now it's clear that white must take the pawn. If white goes back, G5, white simply loses the game. On E4, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, and G5, double exclamation mark, is still good because knight is trapped. In case knight goes to F3, bishop F5 move, and queen is trapped. That's not good. In this position, D, knight takes E5 is possible, but DE is better. E4 is no good. Knight G5. Now white starts immediate attack on king side. Better even queen C2 and castle, knight G5, black to move. Incredible move, king H8. Why king H8, not G6, for example, H6? Why? Because white goes knight E4, knight takes C4, bishop takes C4, and position is unclear. That's why DE, knight G5, castle, queen C2, and king H8. What is the idea of move king H8? Okay, I'm gonna go to show you. Knight H7 loses. Knight H7, bishop H7, G6, bishop G6, FG, and queen G6. Now it looks like white is okay. White has 3 pawns. White is lost because bishop F5, queen H5, bishop H7. White having 3 pawns, black has tremendous attack. Rook G8, queen F6, and white loses. You can go and look at it, and you cannot come to any other conclusion than this. Castle, queen C2, king H8. Same thing happens on bishop h7. Bishop h7, g6, bishop g6, fg, and queen takes g6. That's only visual thing that white in fact has no attack. The black is winning rook g8 and bishop f5 and queen h6, king g8 and queen g6, queen g7. It's a loss for white. King h8, white is lost here. Unless they play knight e4, it's b6. I came out with thing that is preferably better than knight f6, queen f6, bishop e4, and I came out that this position is terrible for white. Bishop a6, bishop d5, rook a d8, queen a4, queen a4, knight a5, e4, queen e7, f4, and the black is totally winning here. Queen d7, white has to take and black takes. White has to take, yeah, I say, but white doesn't have to take. It's just white doesn't have a better option. If queen a3, bishop takes c4, and white's position is broken apart. Now I'm going to go back. Castles, knight g5, king g8, f4, ed, f4, ed, cd. If ed would have been positioned from before, variation before, cd, knight b4, queen c3, knight d3, queen d3. Interesting here is one final assessment is b5 move. It's amazing, is a very, very good. And cb, a6, and black is dominating on the white square, and this is now the only important factor in this game. Pawn takes on a6 is not good because bishop is going to take on a6, and dc is not good, and white is lost. e4 is not good. e4, ab, ab is good, and h6 is good. Okay, knight f3 and bishop b7. This case concludes this chapter of Nimzo India.